What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phase 6, your source for music, business, motivation, and support. It's your boy, Sirr Love, and today we're getting ready to talk about music, money, booking. How much are these guys really making on the road? Have you ever wondered what people are making on the road? Everyone says people are really getting money out here on the road, that touring is where it is or where it's at. Well, let's figure it out. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about what you guys have to start doing to get to that point. And who's running it at that level? How does it even work? We'll break down some of it in this video, some in other videos, but let's just jump into it. It's your boy, Sirr Love. Let's get it. All right, so there's a lot of hype about touring and what money is doing in the touring business. And as you guys know, music sales were at an all-time low. I think they still are. Streaming is going up, but sales are still at an all-time low, right? But ticketing and shows are at an all-time high. People are paying more now than they ever did before for shows. It's a beautiful thing. But what does that look like in numbers? Well, I want to break that down to you guys because I want you guys to understand what opportunity is available for you, right? I have a list of the top 200 shows or concerts in 2015. And I know 2015 was a few years ago, but understand that this data is not always mad easy to get, and I want to give you something accurate, and I didn't want to pay a whole bunch of money for like the information that's coming out like today, so I can give you a free video. You gotta understand that, right? But I'm giving you some accurate stuff and understand that the numbers are going like this from year to year. They're going up. So this is what it was looking like in 2015. The person that outperformed everybody that year was Taylor Swift with $199.4 million. Million dollars from one tour. All right, and I have this link is below the video, so you guys can pull this up and look at it yourself if you want to, okay? But she did 62 shows in 41 cities. So with 62 shows, you're telling me you can make $199.4 million. I'm not even gonna sit here and do the math off the top of my head on how much that is per show, but let's go ahead and throw it on the screen so people can understand what $199.4 million looks like when it's divided by 62. Amazing, ridiculous. And then look, the bottom of the top 200 companies, right? If you go to the bottom, you're still looking at extremely high numbers. How high am I talking about? 4.4, and that's Duran Duran. Duran Duran hasn't had a hit in how long? And they're still doing 4.4 million on the road. That's freaking amazing. It's just freaking amazing. All right, if you look down this list, and I, like I said, I got it attached below. I want you guys to check it out. But Kenny Chesney, $116.4 million. Garth Brooks, $114.9 million. The Rolling Stones still getting money, $109.7 million. Kevin Hart as a comedian on the road, $82.2. God damn. And he just making you laugh at his pain or whatever one that was. But listen, guys. If you move over to the side, you'll see the same names under agency over and over and over again, right? You'll see that thing that says Creative Artist Agency, CAA, okay? You'll also see WME often if you go through this list. These are the top 2 music agencies in the game right now, okay? There's other people that are competing and making things happen. As you can see, all the other names on this list. However, these guys are really eating, and it makes you wonder, well, shoot, what do they do? How do I get in? How does this work? Because obviously people are out here getting money and I'm not in the conversation. Okay, so this right here is the big leagues, okay? These guys are in the big leagues. The information that you just saw is obviously some of the top people in the industry and how they're getting money. All right, now understand the CAA and WME. CAA is Creative Artist Agency. WME is William Morris Entertainment. Yes, because he used to be William Morris Agency, but they switched it, right? They've been around for years, and they've been making things happen for a long time. All right, CAA, they're just killing it in the game. I mean, both of these companies focus on film, sports, and music, okay? And CAA is killing it. In the film area, they got people like Brad Pitt, okay? In the sports area, they got Cristiano Ronaldo, all right? I struggle with the name, but I play with you on FIFA all the time, all right? And then they got people like, and then they got Kanye West. I mean, we're talking some major players here. Now, these are multi-million dollar agencies, right? They're only multi-billion dollar agencies, and they're only messing with multi-million dollar talent, okay? So to get to this level, normally you have to be signed to a major, okay? But at the end of the day, they're booking agents, just like any other booking agent. They have just added way more services to what they do to make, themselves more appealing and more attractive, because they're competing at the highest level right now. Okay, and these artists have different needs that that the garage band playing bars may not have yet. Okay, so let's talk about what they do. So basically, these organizations, as I said in the booking video, I did a video about booking agents and told you what booking agents do. These guys still do the same thing. They align talent with stakeholders. They're just doing it at the highest level. They're getting some of the largest contracts for concerts in the game. They're dealing with the largest artists in the game. They got the largest festivals in the game, but they're playing the same game that booking agents play at the bottom. They're just really, really proficient at it, okay? So what their job is really to recruit and hire people. They're like a recruiter or a headhunter, right? In the music industry, what does it look like? They go, hey man, we want to do a crazy festival. I really have a thing for rock. I'm really into classic rock. I grew up on it as a child. I want to be a part of investing in the next giant rock concert. Me and my friends, we're all millionaires, and we're gonna come together and put some money in this, and we're going to go through CAA to do that, right? So at the end of the day, they're appealing to the stakeholders. At the same time, flipping, they're also appealing to the artists, right? Making sure that the artists have everything they need to succeed. So they're out there hunting for people that are willing to front money, or they're out there working with organizations like Live Nations, who owns a lot of venues and does a lot of promotions and things of that nature, to help curate and create opportunities for the artists they have on their roster. They're booking agents. At the end of the day, watch the booking agent video to understand what they do, but their job is to align the talent with the money and align the money with the talent so that everyone makes more money or accomplishes whatever the ideal goal is. They just do it better than anybody else. Now, before you get to CAA or WME, you might end up at a lot of different smaller agencies along the way. You can do non-exclusivity agreements and work with multiple agencies. But at that level, at the CAA WME level, you're probably in an exclusive contract, and they're the only ones allowed to book you. You're no longer allowed to get all that little side money you used to be getting when you get to that level, unless you playing dirty, right? Or your contract allows you to go get side money for like small clubs and things, because the Chitlin circuit still pays. The Chitlin circuit still pays, or your local circuit for your genre still pays. They're most likely not going to book all those venues, right? You get with CAA, they're going to put you in the stadium. They're not going to put you in the biggest club in the city that still might give you $30K to walk through, right? So but sometimes they do. So it's just to each his own, man. But I just want you guys to understand how the game works at that level. But how do you get there? Let's get to that. How do you get there? Well, the first thing you need to do is watch the video I did on 5 ways to attract a booking agent, because you have to do the exact same thing with them. You just have to do it at a higher level, at a greater level, okay? You also need to get out here and start making things happen on your own. Start moving and shaking, man. I too was that guy, that individual. I'm a manager, right? I'm a consultant. I do a lot of things, right? But from my management side, I was like, yo, I don't book shows. I don't do this. I mean, I can negotiate the show, whatever, but I don't get out here and do this regularly. How do we start really getting money? Well, I had to stop saying, hey, look, we're not doing house parties no more. We're going to get out here and we're going to find some bread, and we're going to make this thing happen. We're going to curate a system, and we did. And we went from $0 to $2,000. Think about that. House party, $2,000. House party, catching planes, getting hotels, getting paid $2,000. House party, pulling up, broke, trying to put gas in the car, eating KFC. I'm just breaking it down. You can do it too. And when you start doing that, you start attracting booking agents. You can move from this level of agent to this level of agent to this level of agent. And as you keep doing different things, you attract the right people. And most likely, if you do sign to a major, and not only just a major record label, also mean you can sign to Apple, Tidal, all these streaming companies are now signing artists and things of that nature. Some people are not aware of that for whatever reason. These companies will approach you because they know that you now have the potential to make millions, right? If they're all about M's, right? So whether you're either getting M's or you have the potential to get M's, they'll want to do business with you. But before you can get M's, you got to get $100, right? So we talk about all of that in the info pack. So if you haven't got the info pack, you probably have if you're watching this, because so many people got it already. But, you might recall, I talked about a lot of this in there, but I didn't talk about these companies. That was really going to be 102. So I'm giving you guys kind of like a sneak peek of what's to come, all right? But What else did I want to say? Hey, subscribe. If you're watching this video right now and you're not a part of the Phase 6 movement, the Phase 6 team, you're not beamed in. If you're not beamed in right now, you need to subscribe, because I'm all about giving you guys the knowledge you need to win in the market. That's all this is about. So hit this button or wherever it's at, hit the button, subscribe one time for your boy, okay? And go to www.phasevi.com and get all this stuff I'm making for you guys. I'm making it for you so you can win. Reach out to me, holla at me, www.phasevi.com. That email thing on the website comes straight to my phone. So I know some people, you go, oh man, I'm not gonna fill out the contact form. That's some bullshit. People don't respond. It comes straight to my phone, okay? You can reach out to me. Like, everyone DMs me. I don't know why. Like, everyone DMs me, and then like, go check out my music and like, send me the damn record. All right. Other than that, it's your boy Sirr Love, man. I don't know everything, but I know a lot about a little about a lot. I'm here to give you guys everything that I got. Check out the website. Go rock with us.